And I'm Josh Croup. Two big stories to kick off your Thursday afternoon. The Steelers hosting the Tennessee Titans in Thursday Night Football tonight. Plus, Pittsburgh is gearing up for the annual Light Up Night celebration happening tomorrow. What do both of these stories have in common? The weather. Good afternoon. We begin with breaking news out of the nation's capital. U.S. Senator Al Franken from Minnesota has announced his resignation. They're the students that act as the voice for all students. Tonight, they tell you why they deserve your vote. Welcome to UView's Live 2017 United Student Government Debate. We're just coming off a historic election season, but now it's time to focus on an election a little closer to home. Good evening, I'm Josh Croup. Tonight, you'll meet the students vying to be your voice for the upcoming academic year. Coming up is one man's power, another man's corruption. What we're learning from arrests in Saudi Arabia. Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman has been ordering the arrest of dozens of the country's most influential figures. That took place on Sunday, and it included the arrests of 11 of his royal cousins, the kingdom's richest investor, and sitting and former cabinet members, including the biggest rival to the Crown Prince's power. The arrest Sunday coming hours after the Crown Prince was named as the head of a new anti-corruption commission. The crackdown also without formal charges or legal process. He's the mega producer behind Oscar-winning movies such as Pulp Fiction, Shakespeare in Love, and The King's Speech. But now Harvey Weinstein is out of a job, fired amid sexual harassment allegations that continue to mount. Weinstein was let go by the board of directors of the company he founded with his brother, the Weinstein Company. His wife, Georgina Chapman, has also announced she's ending their 10-year marriage. Some of Weinstein's former powerful allies have also cut ties with him. Among them, former President Barack Obama, former Secretary of State Hillary Clinton, and even his own brother. We recently told you that the United Student Government appointed a new president, and while sophomore Kaylee Kearns was transitioning into office during Thanksgiving break, USG was presented with another vacancy to fill. President pro tempore Daniel Murphy announced his resignation before the return from Thanksgiving break. The junior also resigned from his position as a senator representing the Conservatory of Performing Arts. USG filled the spot in the first day back from break at its weekly Monday meeting. Sophomore Haley Hoffman will step into the position. She has served on USG since her freshman year and is currently a member of the Finance Committee. Murphy did not comment on his reasoning for resigning. Republican Congressman Tim Murphy is leaving office in just 9 days. The move comes amid a scandal in which it was revealed that the congressman had an extramarital affair. Murphy, who has taken an anti-abortion stance in the past, reportedly suggested his mistress have an abortion when he thought that she might be pregnant. The congressman initially said he would not run for re-election, but later said he would officially step down effective October 21st. A hot water pipe burst in Lawrence Hall last week, causing water damage to a dozen offices. The pipe burst last Thursday shortly after 11 p.m. on the 7th floor. As much as 2 inches of water accumulated in areas close to the burst. Point Park police responded to the scene and blocked off the area to students. They initially feared a possible ceiling collapse. Water shot out from the pipe for around an hour before maintenance workers shut off water to the building. Offices in the Literary Arts Department were affected by the water, causing only minor damages. Water also leaked through the floor and into the conservatory offices on the 6th floor. The pipe was repaired and water was restored to the building overnight. Thanks a lot, Bill. Now it's beginning to look a lot like Christmas, and that means it's beginning to look a lot like winter. Temperatures dipping, heading into the weekend. Some snow flurries throughout the day today. Casey Houlihan is here now. Casey, what are we looking at for today's weather? Yeah, so I walk outside, my black coat gets covered in the white flurries. What a time of the year it is, that time of year.
Yes.
Finally. Thank you so much, Casey.
You're welcome.
Well, President Donald Trump is making headlines again following his decision. Welcome back to Point News. Pierogies have always been a staple of Pittsburgh cuisine, and now a new area restaurant is all about the craft of pierogi making. Point News reporter Claire Costello has the story. Claire? Pie the President returned for another year at WPPJ's Rockathon. Now, for just a $1 donation, students could pie United Student Government President Bobby Bertha. The event was part of the radio station's annual 67-hour fundraising event. Pie the President raised around $50. All proceeds benefited the Early Learning Institute of Pittsburgh. Bertha found that his only strategy was to get rich, or pie trying. Thanks a lot, Bill. Now that's going to do it for this semester's Point News. Be sure to join us next semester live on Thursdays at 2 p.m. Have a fantastic week. And thank you so much for joining us this evening. That's your news tonight. For Allison Schubert, I'm Josh Croup. Good night.